Okay, so let us begin with today's class. Okay, so in the last class, we have done a few programs where the basic ones like how to read and display some numbers using an array, then how to use or calculate something on an array, then how to find the smallest number, and then how to print that at which index location it is located, like so on. So, and we also have seen the algorithm for array traversal. Now, in today, we will first see the algorithm for array insertion, and then with the program, we will be solving it. So, first, I will write the array algorithm, and I will explain you the array algorithm, and then we will be implementing it in C language. Okay. Okay, so this is the algorithm. Now let us understand it with the help of an example. Okay, so suppose this is my array, and in this array, in suppose location 3, in location 3, I will want to enter one element, and suppose that element is F. So my item is F, and my location is 3, that is my value of K is 3, and my item is F. So I want to insert this F in location 3. Okay, and so if I started with n elements, so as first my number of elements is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my first elements which I started with. And after this insertion, after one more element has been added, My number of element will be n plus 1. So it will be 6. It has to be. And let us see now what does this algorithm is saying or do. The first statement of this algorithm is initialize a counter which is equal to your number of elements. So my I value will have how much will be the value of my I according to this problem?
5.
5.
5.
Then it is saying that there will be a loop and this loop will go on, that is step 2 to step 4. This thing will go on step 2 to step 4. This is the initiation of the loop and this is the end of the loop. So in between 2, 3, 4, these steps will go on till my value of I is lesser or equal to my value of k. Okay. So let us understand that what is my value of k. My value of k is 3. That is the index position where I will entry the value. Then what it is checking? It is checking that my number of elements, is it greater than this thing? Why is it checking so? Because suppose I want to, this is an algorithm to insert an element in between an array, right? In between some location, any location in between the array. So if on checking I am seeing that my array is of 3 sizes or of 5 elements and I want to enter some element in the 10th location, so it is not that algorithm. So I will have to check that whether I can be able to insert in between, that is my location, the location value which is provided, it is in between my size of the array or not. Not the size, it in between the number of elements I am handling or not. We first need to check it. If it is, then we can entry using, or then we can insert using this algorithm. If it is not, then we cannot insert using the algorithm. So that is the checking it is seeing, that my location 3, is it within the number of elements which I am handling? I am saying yes, my location 3 is in between the number of elements. Then fine, I will try to insert. And one concept which I discussed in the last class, that whenever you want to insert anything, suppose I want to insert in this location, then this item I will have to shift here, this item I will have to shift here, and then this item I will shift here. Then this location will be entry and then I will be able to insert the element. So first it is checking what? It is checking whether 5 is greater than 3. Yes, it is true. If it is true, then see, it is written array of I plus 1 location will have what was there in array of I. This is a assignment operation. This means this side value will be placed in this thing. Suppose I have a variable n and I give it as 5. This means value 5 is stored inside variable n. So this means array of ith location, this value will be stored in the index of I plus 1. Now you tell me, so my I was this, right? And my I plus 1 is this. So now here I plus 1, which value will be stored?
E, ma'am.
E, right?
E.
E, perfect. This value will be stored. Now remember, whenever we store something, we cannot delete or erase anything. So that copy remains inside the memory. So what we will do, again when we will take D and replace here, then E will get lost. So we actually put a copy of everything. Okay. So now the situation is E in is in both the things. Now we will increment my number of elements. Now my element will be, now I will be 1 less, counter will be 1 less. Now my counter is 4. Now since this is my 5th item. When my counter is 4, I equal to 4, I will point in this thing, right? Now again we will check 4 is greater than 3. Yes, it is true. 4 is greater than 3. So if it is true, what is the scenario? The scenario is in I plus 1, we will copy I value. So this is my I plus 1 and this is my I for this stage. So here I will copy the D value. Here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, one sign I forgot. Sorry. Fine. Now again my I will be 1 minus. So now my I will point over here. I value will be 3. It is checking whether my 3 is greater than equal to 3. Yes, it is true. My 3 is greater than equal to 3. So since my 3 is greater than equal to 3, I will do what? I will copy this element, that is I plus 1 will hold the value of I. So here my D will cancel and C will be saved. Okay. Now my counter will be 1 less. It will be pointing at B. So my counter is 2. Is 2 greater than equal to 3? No. When 2 is not, so we will come out of this loop. Now, after this fifth step, my array will somewhat, if you notice, it will look like this. A, B, there is still a copy of C left, C, D, E. And there are some extra spaces. Isn't it? My array will look like this. That
Yes, ma'am.
is why when everything is done, at the sixth step, the thing is, in array of K, that is array third location, I inserted my item. My item was F, so I inserted F. So F will be saved in array of third location. So here my F is now saved. And now afterwards I will have to increase my number of elements plus 1 since I have inserted my item. So this is the step where the number of elements is updated. So now my n is 5 plus 1 6 and this exists. So at the end of this entire algorithm I have I have an array where the array is somewhat looking like this. A, B, F, C, D, E. So in location 3, I have inserted the item F. Now, one thing you will be seeing and saying, you should have said that my location 3 is not C, right? It is my location 2. One thing you should have said. Just for the sake of making you understand, I am thinking this to be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, for just for the sake so that you understand better. So I am taking this as 3, okay? Otherwise, I would have said in location 2. I just started or accepted my index value from 1 so that calculation with 1 is easier than with 0. So I am doing it. So now is this the entire concept how this algorithm works in order to insert an element inside an array at a given location? Is it clear?
मैम
Follow.
मैम ये शुरू में चेक नहीं करेंगे क्या ये एरे एम्प्टी है भी या नहीं? शुरू में स्टार्ट में मैम सबसे पहले चेक करेंगे ना कि ये एरे एम्प्टी है एलिमेंट लेने के लिए या नहीं.
तुम्हारा आवाज ना बहुत धीमे धीमे आ रहा है मेरे पास.
हेलो मैम.
तुम थोड़ा, हम एक सेकंड वेट कर रहे हैं, तुम थोड़ा चैट बॉक्स में लिख दो ना. वो हिंदी के हरफ में ही लिखो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आई विल अंडरस्टैंड. हम वेट कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा लिखो. ओके, आ गया। देखते हैं क्या लिखे हो। अच्छा, स्टार्ट में चेक करेंगे एरे एम्प्टी है या नहीं। हाँ, वो तो तुम कर सकते हो, वो तो करोगे। हम बस एल्गोरिदम लिख रहे हैं कि इंसर्ट के लिए अरे अंडरफ्लो ओवरफ्लो कंडीशन जो बोल रहे हो वो हम लोग करते हैं, वो अलग है। हम बस लिख रहे हैं कि लाइक इंसर्शन के लिए कौन सा सेगमेंट ऑफ एल्गोरिदम है। ठीक है, तो ये जो एल्गोरिदम है इसको इसका कॉन्सेप्ट यूज करके तुम किसी भी लोकेशन में किसी भी एलिमेंट को इंसर्ट कर सकते हो। हम आज लोकेशन थर्ड में किए, तुम अगर तुम्हारे पास 20 एलिमेंट्स है तुम लोकेशन 6 में कर सकते हो, लोकेशन 1 में कर सकते हो, 5 में कर सकते हो, एनीथिंग। बट दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट, अ लूप विल बी देयर, it will start from one location and it will go on checking whether the other sides of the array, I will shift my elements one by one, and when I will come at that location which is specified, after my loop will end, I will insert the item in that location. And after everything is done, I will increment my entire number of element size by 1. This is the entire algorithm. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will try to solve it, like we will try to implement it in programming. Okay. So write a program to insert an element in an array at a specified location or a given location. So मेरा starting में था कि अच्छा this small pause, these things I won't be needing ना, I will should be deleting this. ये हमें तो चाहिए नहीं. And from this section of the code to this section ये हमें चाहिए नहीं. So fine. I am starting with enter the number of elements I wish to enter in my entire array size of 20. That is my n. Again, my loop will start from 0 less than n. One by one, I will be taking the elements, right? So one by one, I will be taking the elements. That is done. Now, first, we will have to provide one item. Item means we will have to provide the number which I wish to enter. Na? So, let us write a sentence. Enter a number you wish to insert. And then I will have to take this number from the user. So, let I am taking it in the variable num. Okay, earlier we took the number in the variable item, na? In the algorithm, fine, I will use the item only so that it is easier for you to relate. So, ampersand item. Fine. Since I have used this new variable item, I should also declare this as integer item. So, I have declared it. The next is they will want a location from me where I will want to insert this element. So there will be another printf statement. It will say enter the location of the new element which you want to insert. And in my algorithm, I took the location to be at k. So here also let us take it at k so that you can relate. So my location should always be integer. So ampersand k. Fine. So here also, since I have taken one new variable, using one new variable, I need to define that. Okay, fine. Then the next algorithm was, the loop was Can anyone say how will I frame this for loop now? I was starting from where?
n, j equal to n.
प्लीज हमें ना आज थोड़ा पता नहीं क्यों मेरा आवाज थोड़ा कम सुनाई दे रहा है आज, तो प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स, प्लीज राइट. I will start from where? In the for, there is a for loop. That is for sure there will be a for loop. Yes, I will start. J nahi, I am using this I know. We will be using I. If I would have wanted to use J as a counter, I should have declared here also it is to be a J. Since I have declared it to be I will be using I only. Okay? Fine, fine. My I will start from N. Now one thing, my I will start from N numbers. But what is the location? Index position. What is the index position?
Ma'am, I equal to 0.
If I have n numbers, what is the index position? Right, Ashish, very nice. So my I will start from n minus 1. Perfect. Now what was that condition, that checking I was going on? Tell me what was written in the algorithm.
I is
What was written
greater
in the
than equal to
algorithm?
k.
This condition checking part related to the k
I
value, position value. What was that? Yes, perfect. Very nice, Ashish. For I greater than equal to k. Perfect. And my concept was I was incrementing I or decrementing. What will I write here? I plus plus or I minus? Right. Very nice. Perfect. I minus minus. Nikhil, yeah, you also did it right. Good. So this is the for loop condition. And here I was doing what? I was doing what? I was saving the last value to the I plus 1 value. So how will I write this thing? Anyone, how will I write this thing? Yeah, right. Right. Very nice. It gives me a little joy, when you people just try to do something, even if you people are not from this CSC background, you people have said that you people were facing a lot of problems in understanding. Still, when you people just interact and do your part also, it gives us also a bit joy that at least you people are understanding. So this is the thing which we were doing for the entire loop. Now my looping part is over. When my looping part was there after the end loop, what was that sentence? We were saving the new value to the index locations value. So it will be ARR of, here the index is K, it will be equal to my item. Fine. So now it is done. After that also we were doing one part. We were incrementing our value by 1. Right? Now everything is done. Now we need to show. We need to see also. So let us give one printf statement where it is saying that uh, the array after the insertion of the new element is, ऐसे कुछ बोल के देगा, देखते हैं. Okay. After that, we all know that in order to insert in order to print an array also we use the same loop. But in case of scanf, we just use a printf, right? ARE लिख दिया क्या? अच्छा, so this will show my array. Now let us see that I just want to show the each and every elements in this one thing. So this will be my array, right? So I have done what? I have done extra nothing. Whatever algorithm we just studied, I have just implemented in C language. This is the way we implement algorithms. The same logic we do. Okay, there is nothing rocket science in that. Okay.
मैम
Yeah, बोलो.
मैम वो ARR I+1 होगा ना मैम?
तो हमने क्या लिख दिया? हमने क्या लिख दिया? यही तो लिखे I+1.
फॉर लूप के नीचे
मैम आई लिख दिए हैं मैम।
I तो लिखे I+1.
I+1 नहीं, वो आई लिखा हुआ है, I+I लिखा हुआ है।
हाँ, I+1 ही तो लिखे हैं। ठीक ही तो लिखे, उल्टा लिख दिए क्या? नहीं, ठीक ही तो लिखे। नेक्स्ट लोकेशन में पिच, अच्छा यहाँ पे अभिषेक भारती कौन है? प्लीज लोग ड्रॉ मत करो स्क्रीन में। यही तो लिखे, ठीक ही तो लिखे। नेक्स्ट लोकेशन में मतलब आई, ओहो राइट, सॉरी, वेरी नाइस, थैंक यू। अच्छा एक चीज देखे, हम जब कंपाइल किए तो वो कुछ एरर नहीं शो किए, कंपाइल होना स्टार्ट कर दिया। ये इसलिए क्योंकि कंपाइलर हमेशा सिंटैक्स एरर्स निकाल सकते हैं, लॉजिकल एरर्स नहीं निकाल सकते। सो दिस वाज द लॉजिकल एरर व्हिच आई कमिटेड, राइट? So compiler can never tell you or mark or find out the logical errors, only syntactical errors they find. अगर यहाँ पे हम सेमीकोलन लिखना भूल जाते थे तब वो पकड़ लेता। So this is the disadvantage of any compiler. Syntax errors they show, but inside the program if I am doing an error in the logic, it cannot find out that. So that is where it is still human dependent, the everything. We as programmers, we need to only show. Okay. Suppose I am entering 5.
Ma'am, this goes for interpreter also.
Yeah, right. Whatever it is, logical errors they won't show. Only syntax errors. Fine. So I wanted to enter 5 elements. So I will just simply say suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are wanting it ki enter a number you wish to enter. Suppose the number I am entering is 0. I wish to insert 0 and I wish to insert it after this 3. Fine. So 0, 1, 2, 3. My location will be, what will be the location of my 0? If I am saying that I want to insert 0 after 3, what will be the location value?
3.
M4
0 से स्टार्ट होता है।
इंडेक्स के हिसाब से 3 होगा।
3, राइट, इंडेक्स के हिसाब से ही तो होगा। सो आई वांट टू इंसर्ट 0 एट इंडेक्स 3, तब जाके वो 4th एलिमेंट बनेगा। एंड एट द लोकेशन ऑफ द न्यू एलिमेंट 3. सी, my new element has been added after this 3. 0 is the new element and it has been added. Is it clear now? How do we do the insertion of any element in an array? The algorithm and the program. I hope it is clear to you. And in the meantime, those of you who have laptops, please do these things. Those of you do not have laptops, you can very well go on to any online C program compiler. So there a page will open up where you can write your programs and you can compile it online also. So there is an option also. Search in Google C compiler online. They will give you plenty of options. So please do this programming. Otherwise, you won't be able to take these things. Fine. First, let me share the attendance. Okay. Why is this LMS taking a lot of time?
मैम एलएमएस ओपन ही नहीं हो रहा है।
LMS तो सुबह आप हो गया था, अभी डाउन है क्या?
यस मैम,
ma'am.
फिर से प्रॉब्लम आया।
Oh, then you people write your name in the chat box. Name hyphen department. Okay. Please write your name in the chat box. Okay. Name hyphen department. अच्छा, कोई हमें पूछा था कि is there any link to download C++? Yes, there is. Are you talking about Dev C++? This thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I will give you the link and the video also. I will provide you that. You ping me in the WhatsApp number. I will provide you the link where you can follow the instructions and you will be able to install this compiler. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, those who are giving their attendance, they may leave because only 2 minutes is remaining. I won't be starting with the new topic today because it will take an entire at least 30 minutes to explain one topic. So I will start it tomorrow only. So those who are giving their attendance in the chat box, they may leave. Okay, so I hope everyone is able to mark their attendance. Thank you so much for the class.